Good morning, everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year and all that jazz that I've been saying to everyone. Really gorgeous day today, which is lovely. I just wanted to come on today just to give everyone a little update. For those who don't know, I am Jason, part of Curated by Dapper and Suave, which is run by myself and also Rob. A lot of the time, it's kind of me you see at the events, as in Curated. I'm very much the kind of host, but Rob is very much backstage, doing lots of the things that we get to do as well with planning and databases. He's your man. So just want to. Usually, what happens is I usually give 10 questions to people, and then we go through questions, etc., which I'll talk about later. So I'm going to be also doing almost 10 questions and kind of to myself and answering them. So the first one is our new event. So as you're all aware, it's just been put onto our website. So we have 5 brand new events at Dorking Halls, which will take place all in the Grand Hall. As you know, our last event we were back in the small room that we were in 2019. But now with so many business on board, we're in the Grand Hall, which is great. So that's going to be, they're all on Sundays, as we know, free parking, Dorking Halls, Grand Hall, and that's the 15th of May, the 10th of July, the 11th of September, 23rd of October, and then the 20th of November. 20th November will be our Christmas event, our big Christmas market, as we had last year. It won't be in Christmas because Dorking Halls have their panto. So lots of the events, we've changed the dates, we've looked at things happening in the year, so people that do kind of other events can then work alongside with us, which is really exciting. And just to let you know, our Sunday, the 10th of July event is going to be our wedding and celebration market. As we all know, as Dapper and Suave, we've done wedding fairs in the past, and it's something that we don't want to do anymore. They're great, but also we want to give something really different when you come to our events, which is really exciting. So you'll be able to come to the event in July, and if you are looking for an event and it's a celebration, a party, a wedding, anything, christening, there'll be people there that you'll be able to talk to, which is absolutely great. And also you'll be able to sell, they'll be able to actually sell their products to you as well. So it's got a little bit of a twist. So it's not so much of a trade show, very interactive, really exciting. And, people are really excited about this. And it gets us then to bring lots of different businesses, other businesses that we haven't worked with, who I am in contact in the next couple of weeks to get that all signed up. So that's new events. I'm not going to be too long and just whatever. As where everyone should have got an email yesterday, all the booking forms for our events have all been sent to everyone. So that does mean now that if you have received an email with a booking form, that means that you have been selected for that event. Because we've had so many people as well, we've had to sit down and curate them. And obviously, bear with us. If you haven't been selected, we have your dates. So if there are any cancellations, even this morning we had somebody pull out and we were able to offer that. So obviously with the categories and things like that, it just does mean that, if we have 20 jewellers that want to do our event, we might only take on 6, and looking at the feedback from the other events last year. So please check your inboxes, and really exciting, and we're hoping to get that all done in the next couple of weeks, all signed up, and off we go with that. So talking about new and existing businesses, as always, we've got an absolutely amazing selection of businesses that work with us. Some businesses have decided not to work with us and doing other markets, which is absolutely fine. But also, we're really excited to have a lot of brand new businesses. And actually for 2022, we have 55 brand new businesses, which is absolutely absolutely amazing. So, you know, I've spent a lot of time talking the last couple of weeks to the businesses, just understanding that they understand us, they understand our ethos about what we're about being unique, creative and friendly, and also offering the customer something that, you know, the customer service and understanding that as well. You know, a lot of people, they send out the booking forms, they don't really care who's exhibiting with them. We do. It's our brand, it's curated by Dapper and Suave. You know, we really do care about who is exhibiting with us, and if they are brand new businesses, we're also there to hold their hand and help them. And you know, it's not just about our events throughout the year, it's about before, during and after. You know, we really want to showcase that as well. That's that. So I've got some notes here just so I don't forget anything. I do like to blabber on, but obviously, yeah, there we go. So the new directory, if you go onto our website, you'll see a link there that says new directory, and with that's going to be launching on the 22nd of the 1st, 22nd. So we have sent that out to everyone, so please fill those details in. If you haven't done that by the 15th, then you won't be submitted for this month, but we will be looking to add that throughout the year, each month, so that it makes us really, so each month we can kind of look at who has joined. So anyone after the 15th, if you are to sign up, you won't then be going to February, and then that will be for the year. Why do a directory? Reason being is having a directory, also we can then talk a little bit more about the businesses. A lot of the time, you know, hear who they are, but also with that we're able to then showcase the people exhibiting, along with a little bit of background about them, which is really important. And also there'll be an image. We have asked originally for logos, but when looking at that, it looked really messy. Nothing against anyone's logos. When you put them all together, we've all got shapes and sizes and colours and squares and circles. So we decided that we will use an image. And with that, we're able then throughout the year to change that image for occasions and things that are happening, which is really exciting. So, and also we do get a lot of people after that have been to our events, contact us saying, oh, there was such and such, I didn't get a business card, and we can then, you know, direct them to our website. And also throughout the year, we can also start to highlight, you know, for Valentine's, those people that on the directory, shout about them, shout about the products that they do as well, prior to our events as well. And also when you go onto the website and you see them on the directory, you'll be able to then see what events they're doing, which is really good. So if there is somebody that you specifically like, it'll link and be able to see them as well. It's just an extra little thing which will gain and grow throughout the year. And also, like I say, other occasions, you know, Halloween, Mother's Day, Father's Day, we'll be able to really focus on the gifting or the services that you offer. Right, quick cup of coffee. Okay. Really exciting. It's still a little bit top secret at the moment, but we also have a new venue, and this is really exciting for us. This will be a 2-day event, something that we've never done before, in a great location. So this event will focus on gifting, you know, workshop experiences, and also the food and drink, and also live music. So you're actually coming along. There'll be things throughout the day. So it's not just about shopping, it's also about coming out, enjoying yourself, and that as well. So really exciting. Not saying too much. And also, as you know, we work with Dorking Halls. We have an absolutely amazing relationship with them. And also we will be working again with the Barn at Solo. We used them back in for our Christmas market, and talking to them, they're really excited to be working with us again, which was lovely. Daryl actually said we were beautiful people, which was just absolutely lovely. So we will be looking a few little pop-ups. We know it's a great location with some outside, so we might be looking for some little pop-ups as well, maybe Christmas, summer and things like that. So that's a really exciting thing that's happening. Right, okay, I'm on number 6. I'm whizzing through these. The next one is the art gallery. For those who don't know, back in September, Alex, the duty manager of Dorking Halls, approached me and actually said that he'd like to have some artwork in the cafe. Very, very boring white walls. So we thought, okay. So what we did is contacted our people that work with us, and back in September, we put the artwork in for October and then changed it again, then ready for November and then ready again for December. So what that meant is when you came to our events, there were artwork up there. From 8 we had in September, that is now 15 artists that are on the wall there, which looks absolutely great. When you do that as well, what we do is we also have a little QR code, and we've had some great business leads from that. Only the other day, I actually went down myself. One of the artists lives in Kent. I was able to go down, wrap it up, and they were to collect it there. But also, it's not just about the picture that it's on there. It's also then that people see it, and then they can purchase. They can actually. Get your artwork via the link that goes to your website. So it's really good, looking really, really good down there. I was the other day, my last reel, if you haven't seen it, you can just see the great artwork. It does look really good. And even when I was there the other day, there were people actually with their phones, with a cue card, which was really great. So there were some sales over Christmas with that, and people when I was down the other day, I was asking, what do you think? They absolutely love it. So watch this space. We will be changing the artwork over. I will be contacting, as I say, when we do these events, it's all about curating. So I will be curating the artwork for this, and the next instalment, which will be happening in the next couple of weeks, will be a love theme. So that's really lovely. So all to do with Valentine's, and then we can look again throughout the seasons of a nice spring theme, autumn later on, and that as well, and just kind of mix it up. So each time there is different artwork, and the new people that are joining us will be, I'll be contacting some of those and swapping it around as well throughout the year, keeping it fresh and exciting. Something that, our events are about as well. Right. Collaboration. As you all know, this is a word that I love to use. It's something that, as businesses, we all should be doing. We know as Dapper and Suave, we've collaborated with, Flossie, with our beautiful style squad that are now on badges, cards and t-shirts, and also the lovely Gemma from Pure Mess with our nourishing oil, cologne, face wash, and I think I have face wash. Yep, all of that. I think I've forgotten something. Oh, and hand cream. Just another way of collaborating. So, as we say, this is something that's really great to collaborate. I will be carrying on the relationships that I have actually developed in the last year or so, and people that have given us great support. People such as Pedal, Surrey Rocks, who have been absolutely amazing. We're meeting up with the Surrey Circle next week to discuss how we can work with them. Love Reigate, we're looking with something with them as well, carrying on the relationship that we've gained. Hello Dorking, so we will be publicising the artisan market, because we know a lot of people that we know do the artisan market and do our event. That's why we are no longer the first Sunday. As before, we had 2 events at the same time. We're now stepped away so that the artisan market can shine a little bit more, and we can actually have those people to come and do our events, which is really, really exciting. So also EcoB that we're working with, and also, as you all know, back before Christmas, Rework It, as I was talking about, is a shop in Reigate that takes your clothes. So if you're having a bit of a sort out at the moment, you've got some really quality products and clothes, pop them into into Reigate. They're called Rework It, and they're a shop that help kids and that with not kids, young adults with disabilities, which is really, really great, and a really great little shop. So if you are having a sort out, please pop along, or have a look at their details as well. They're also doing something that's really cool, is a 50/50. So if you've got an item that's really expensive, you can liaise with them and they will sell it on your behalf, and obviously 50%, and obviously that goes back into paying as well. I'm also looking, and I need to fill in the form, is actually to become a little volunteer, and just, now and again, just, a couple of hours here and there, just so that I can shout out about, and I just think it's a really great cause. So that's another collaboration as well that we talk about. We also want to make sure that the businesses that work with us get as much exposure as possible, from the art gallery, things like that. They're not just about doing our event, it's about the other things that we can offer. So we are in talks with other businesses, so with regards to the artwork people, we'll start looking at the food people and how we might be able to help them further as well. We've got some people who do blogs on food and things like that, so we'll be looking towards that. So anything that we can really do to actually promote you guys, we will be doing. So when you work with us at our events, it's not just about the events, it's about everything in between. So it's not just, we take your money and run. There's other things that we're doing to help you guys, which I think is really, and also working with those businesses, that are local, and just making sure that they know about the small businesses and just helping them, with certain shops as well. Why is it that they're getting stuff from Denmark and things like that when there are local, businesses that would appreciate to be sold in their shop? So things like that we're just working on. So watch this space for all these things that are kind of happening as well. Also, as I talk about collaboration, something that's really important is obviously on social media. There's a lot of people that share and share our events and things like that. And I'm happy to cross promote and share anything that they might have that I think is suitable for the curated by Dapper and Suave brand. So carrying on that as well, which is really important. As you all know, I did talk a while last year about the fashion show, which I know I'm very, very passionate about. At the moment, this is just on hold regarding the person that I was going to be working with has now had a career change, which kind of makes it a little bit difficult for what we wanted to actually do is a different kind of approach of what we wanted to do. So as you all know, and I was really passionate about that, it was to bring a fashion show that focuses on diversity. That's something that's really important to us, and also it was to show race, gender, sexuality, and disabilities in different ways. So and I know I've spoken to a lot of people and things like that, so just bear with me on this at the moment with dates and things like that as well, other things that are going on. So it's not a no-no, but I need to make sure it's right for me. I need to make sure that, the control that we have is what I want. So for all of those that were interested in that, just hold on those thoughts and it might just be on pause for a little while till I assess it and see what's right, or we have to do something different with who actually doing it. It's not the focus where I want to go with it, and also it was about taking clothes that people might throw away, sustainability, upcycling, and also just concentrating on one charity. It was about having inclusivity for all of us. So I just need to work on that. So just so you're aware, in case you think, last year, how I was talking about this. So, it's just on hold for the moment. What was that? There we go. Sorry. And also with regards to thing about collaboration is something that we will be doing with all the stallholders, businesses, as with our events, we all talk about, it's a pop-up department store for the 21st century. We look at your as a shop, that's talking to lots of people. I think they really understand it now. And, it's really nice talking to those new businesses, but also the ones that have worked with us. Just, have a little think sometimes, just about how you are as well. If you walked into a shop and there were two members of staff and they were sat there, on their phones, they were stuffing their face with food, they just totally ignored you, how would that make you feel? What we're trying to do is offer that experience of when you come into a shop. Fine, I'm not telling people not to eat, I'm not telling people not to whatever, but it's just that of just making sure that, your aim is the customer, and that is really important. And feedback from last year of seeing stallholders that that would go off and talk to other stallholders, leaving empty, an empty stall, and then wonder why they hadn't made so much money. So it's just that bit. If you walked into a shop and there wasn't somebody there, you walked into a bar and there was no one behind the bar, you'd probably walk out. So it's just those things that we're just trying to get people to actually understand about, curating, which I think we're getting there, but it's just that bit. And also what we will be doing is throughout the year is meeting up. We talk about networking, and that's really important. So those people that want to have a chat with other stallholders, we'll be able to do that in a way that's really, we'll meet up in Dorking for a coffee, or maybe one evening for a beer, or whatever it might be, but also in those categories. So we can meet up with the art, the fashion, the food and drink, all of these different, the beauty and the candles, but also a great way to actually, talk to other, businesses. When you're sat at home and, you're kind of, doing what you do, it's really great to actually maybe take it along to other people. So what do you think of this? Get their feedback, and actually to sort of build those networks, which I think is really, really important. So those other things will be happening, and also it's a really great way of just getting to know other people as well before you get to the event, so that you don't feel like, oh my god. And also, with the new businesses, we do hold your hand. It's all very, all of the things that we do prior. A WhatsApp group, we send you all the information, the plan of the room, where you are, who your neighbour is, you get to know who everyone is. So that's really important, that all of our events, you get to know who will be there. Right, advertising, number 8. We are obviously, with regards to the price increase as well for our events, with that, we are looking at that so that we have a little bit more money to actually spend on the advertising. Yes, I will carry on doing, social media, which, is really, really important to share the message like we're doing now on this 10 at 10. But also we're looking at magazines. Actually this afternoon we're talking with a magazine, and we will be looking at other top quality magazines just to reach a wider audience, and it's the right audience that we want to reach as well. So the right magazines, and we'll also be looking at other ways that we will be advertising, promotion, flyers, I don't know, things like that. Maybe not so much because of, recycling and things, but things that, get our word out there. And also looking at radio. I've been on BBC Radio Surrey to interview, but we're also looking at ways that we can maybe advertise our events on the radio. So things like that. So that's another thing, we'll be looking at. As you all know, I don't mind being in front of a camera, so anything like that we can just do. And also with all of this, as we say, we can't be curated by Dapper and Suave without these amazing businesses. So it's all these things that we're doing backstage to then give a focus, give a platform for you guys to sell your products in a great environment with great customers who want to come along. They know what we're about. They love the environment. They love the people that work with us, and more people joining. So it's not that event that you go to every month and it's the same people in the same spot, in the same room. We're not about that. It's about bringing lots and lots of different businesses together, as you'll see when you've been to our event. So don't expect to come to our event in May and then again later on the next month that same person is there. With so many businesses that we've got on board now, we have the ability to change it accordingly, which is really great. So promotion, that's number 9. So as you know, one of the promotions that we do is doing the 10 at 10 that we're doing now. For those who don't know, just gonna have a quick sip of my lovely coffee. In my new mug, I smashed the other one, so I had to get a new one because it's quite good when we're actually on the live. So doing the 10 at 10 as we're doing now, this started back in February last year. It was inspired by, if you haven't seen it, there's 73 questions. It's with Vogue, and they take a celebrity and they walk around and ask them questions. It's really, really good. If you have a look, Adele's one is brilliant. She actually has 84 questions. So my inspiration was from that, and obviously I didn't want to answer, have 73 questions. So I made it 10 questions at 10 a.m. as it says, 10 at 10. Those questions then are given to the the people that we're talking to, and sometimes that could be the exhibitors, and also it could be just other people that I want to speak to as well, and then we tweak it to then get that, you know, about them as well. So, you know, we will be carrying on with that. We also, so far, have done 70 of them. So there's 4 series that we've done, 71 today. So this is one of the specials that we call it, and we'll be carrying on with that. Also, when this has gone out, as we are live now, it's then shared onto Instagram. It's also then shared onto Facebook, LinkedIn, and goes onto our YouTube channel. For anyone who hasn't seen any of our, you know, any of these 10 at 10s, please go and have a look on our website, and there's on the blog, and there's the YouTube channel there. And they've been really, really good. I really, really enjoyed getting, you know, especially when we're in lockdown, a lot of, you know, getting to know people and what they're about, showing their products. And there were times when, you know, things went wrong, which was just, you know, absolutely amazing. Some of the things, I need to try and do some outtakes, because, you know, there was one time I've sat there chatting away for 5 minutes and then somebody else has started a live somewhere else. We've got a half-naked man running across the back with his children, and just these little things that make, you know, we're not all perfect, and you know, and I'm there to help you, and also it's a great way to get you to promote your you know, your business, and you know, I really enjoy doing them. So yeah, if there is anyone, you know, go and have a look and pick somebody that you might want to do as well. And also I will be looking to start talking to some of the other people from UK markets throughout England as well, which I think is really cool. Getting to find out how they do things and how we do things as well. That, you know, you can gain information there, and also, you know, just to sort of how people do things differently and what they're all about and their ethos as well. Which yeah, so that's our promotion. And last one is, for those that you haven't, if you want to, please sign up to our newsletter. You can go onto our website and sign up there, and then that will tell you all the information as well. All of the our events are now onto our website. We'll be setting up Facebook as well, so you can see all of those, and we'll be busy putting them onto Pedal, that we're part of as well. So all of that as well. So sign up. You can find out more. So it's www.dapper and Suave. Go and have a look there. Or if not, go on to the Instagram link in the bio, and you can sign up to our newsletter there. But yeah, go and have a look at the website. 22nd of November, the new directory will be live, which is really, really exciting. So yeah, that's it from me. Really great to see so many people on today, and hello to everyone. You know, like I say, any questions or whatever that you've got regarding our events, you know, payment, anything like that, we're there for you. So, you know, please don't, you know, if you've got anything to say or whatever, if you're brand new business, we're here for you. With our retail background that both myself and Rob have, you know, that's what we're here to provide. Something that other you know, maybe markets and that don't offer, but we are here to, you know, we do care, and we want to make sure that you as a business succeed and sell really well at our events. So we're all able to actually do that. And also we've done workshops last year, so we might be looking to maybe do some of those again on the social media training, on also optimizing your space, customer service, all those kind of things that, you know, as a small business, it's fine, you're at home, you sell on whatever you might, you know, Etsy or anything, but actually being in front of people can be, you know, quite sort of daunting. So that's it for there. So yeah, really, really lovely to have a chat to myself, obviously. But the next one, as we're doing, I'm going to start contacting some of the new people, some of the people before who were keen to do a 10 at 10, and then we'll start doing some more of those. And obviously our events don't start till May, so we've got a bit of time in between to, you know, get you kind of the juices flowing and get everyone excited about our events and what's happening as well. And obviously, as I talked about, the actual other other event, the 2-day event, which details to follow on that. Still top secret, because obviously we're waiting for contracts and things like that to be finalised before we can finally throw it out into the wilderness. So yeah, just watch this space on that one. So yeah, that's it for me. Thank you for everyone, and see you all again. See you all this year. That is to, you know, the amazing businesses that we have, and also the amazing customers who come to our events and absolutely enjoy it. The feedback that we got last year was absolutely amazing. And also it's really great when you see so many people, you know, from that 5-year-old I talk about to that 95-year-old, and we see guys that come to our events and enjoy it, and the whole load of people that really understand what we're trying to achieve with our events. So I think we're getting there and we're doing well. So Happy New Year and all that jazz to you, and see you in the future. Take care. Bye bye.